Hi, this is Rich. Welcome back. It is week 10. I can't believe that I've been on Wegovy for 10 whole weeks already. Time is going so fast. It's summertime right now, so the summer is going fast at the same time. I just got home from the farmer's market. Next week, I'll talk about the farmer's market a little bit and what I'm buying there, but uh, time is going fast. Holy cow, and winter's coming. Like I said, I've been on Wegovy for 10 weeks. I just took my 11th shot just a few minutes ago. I'm at the minimal dose, 0.25. Everything seems to be going fine. My hunger is suppressed, and I'm not having any negative side effects. Generally I'm losing weight, so everything's great, sort of. Yep. And let's talk about that because last week I talked about whether I'm going to consider going up to the next dosage level of zero point 0.5, and I'm sure maybe a few of you thought, why would you do that if everything's going so well on 0.25? Well, it is. I mean, my hunger suppression is really good, and I really am satisfied with that. The difficulty is that my weight loss has slowed down to the point where I typically weigh myself every day. Every morning when I get up, I do the same thing every day. I run to the bathroom. I go to the bathroom, make sure I get as much weight off as possible. Then I go to the scale. I don't know if any of you have ever done that, but that's what I do. How do I make it the biggest weight loss possible after all night? And then I'll go get a drink of water. I won't do the reverse, right? I want to make sure I get credit for every little ounce. In the last several weeks, I have been hovering above my low weight. So every time I record this video, it's my weigh-in day for the video, and that's the weight that I say I've lost. And then for the next several days, I'll be above that weight when I wake up, and I won't have lost anything. I will actually have been gaining weight, and then I get very concerned that by the end of the week, when I have to tell you what I've lost, that I've actually gained weight, and I don't want to do that, so I have to focus even harder on my diet. It's becoming a little more difficult that way. That it's not as simple as just, well, I just sit here and I lose weight, and I weigh in and I go, woohoo, I lost weight. It's not quite that simple anymore, and so I talked it over with my doctor, and what she was looking at was the total weight loss. And as of last week, last time I checked with you 7 days ago, I had lost 45 pounds, and she thought that was fantastic. And she said it was completely up to me whether I wanted to increase the dosage. But if I'm not really experiencing hunger and I'm still losing weight, even though I'm having to work harder at it, maybe we keep it the same dosage for a while, because you want to save that for when you really do need to have an extra advantage of increasing the dosage for losing weight or keeping the weight off. And the longer you can keep it at the lower weight, apparently the better the lower dosage, apparently the better you are. So that's what we decided to do. So I'm still at 0.25. I'll be at 0.25 for the next month, and then we'll reevaluate again. And if I ultimately change the dosage, I'll let you know. If I stay at the same dosage, I'll let you know. You'll know over the series of weeks. Again, if you subscribe, you'll know what's going on. So right now, I'm going to stay at 0.25, and I'm going to have to redouble my efforts on the diet. Okay, enough of that. So the real reason you're here. How did I do this week? So last week, I had lost another 3 pounds that could bring me to 45 pounds off. And this week, again, I was hovering above that weight, my bottom weight, the entire week until today. And so the last 2 days, I really tried to curtail the amount of what calories I was putting in, really trying to choose more lower calorie foods that would still satisfy me and give me enough protein and enough fiber. I've got to get both of those things, and it's a hard balancing test to do. So this week, again, I lost another 3 pounds. That brings me to a total of 48 pounds lost since I started Wegovy. Not giving it back. I'll see you next week.